Hi, it's Jen at Rome Gallery, having a wonderful time today, having lots of laughs in here. Welcome to September issue. I'm back today with PAVEO Apparel, a brand new company created by Christy Lee Abramson and Shanson Lunny, who I can't say his name ever.
That was as close as you've come, so we're going to go with that one.
So these guys are great. I love working with them, great energy. It's totally fun being in this space. This is my favorite part of my job is all of the artists. It's so much fun to work with all these inspirational people, actually. So I'm going to ask these guys, number one, tell us about your company. Tell us about PAVEO.
Yeah. It's really cool, actually. We were playing with it for a little while, and one early morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, we were in a Blends in the downtown west side, and we just started talking about things, and everything started like flowing from one thing to another.
From the letters in PAVEO right down to the design of the typeface.
Yeah.
What is PAVEO?
PAVEO is kind of a combination of a couple concepts here. So initially it was, I was very heavily inspired as a young man by Paleolithic art and just general archaeology and past civilizations and stories and mythology. So I wanted to take mythology and bring it into expressive context. I wanted people to have the ability to express themselves through the stories that have influenced them and all those things. I gave that idea to Christy on a very basic level, and she brought in the idea of paving your own path and creating your own stories.
With whatever you're wearing.
Exactly.
Like, so the idea that you're wearing this to pave your own path from stories that you've known from the past.
Okay, so and on that note, so explain the inspiration pieces. This.
Yeah.
You can start. I think we go with the logo from the beginning.
Yeah, so like the logo from the beginning, we had this idea of direction. Whether you're paving your path forward, sideways, backwards, however you want to do it, you have these directional ideas of how to get there. That amazing quote, if you don't know where you're going, anywhere will get you there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was kind of like where my head, right? That's kind of where my head went, and I'm so lucky that Shanson saw my vision and was like, yes. Like, this whole process has been me going, I think this is cool, and him going, yes, and him going like, I think this is cool, and I'm like, yes! Like, there's never been this like butting of heads through everything that we've done, and if there was a butting of heads, it was more like, I see it this way, oh, I see it this way, let's communicate and bring something even better, which is actually what happened with this design.
That's right. Yeah, our launch design here, this is Raven, which is a character very common to cultures in the Pacific Northwest here. We wanted to do something that was a little bit local and had a lot of influence on us growing up.
Also a creation myth.
That's right. The Raven is a creator and a trickster. He was, he brought,
Right?
Isn't it perfect? It's like, we actually wanted to come up with a character that would embody Christy perfectly.
Yeah,
right. But the Raven had both brought men and women into the world and set the world, the lands of the earth in motion. So he dropped a rock from the sky that grew into the continents that we live on today, and stole the sun and stars to bring light to the world. So we're telling these stories in this picture right here, all based in sacred geometry, which here is the longhouse, which is the story center.
Okay.
We actually came to this through a lot of different processes, but we're really liking the concept, and as we move forward, we're able to demonstrate a lot of different myths and a lot of different characters in this same style that really carry the red.
So your line will just keep growing and growing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of room to expand.
Okay, so obviously very deep thinkers here. So now I'm going to throw out here's the fun question. One thing, your most favorite thing you've ever worn, be it accessory, piece of clothing, whatever.
Well, that's actually very simple for me. It would be my grandfather's beekeeping suit, which was very, very, very helpful, and I was happy to be wearing it on that lovely day when I was dealing with the hornet's nest down at the shack. So,
right?
I think that has to go down as my
most favorite outfit of all time.
It's beautiful too.
Awesome. Christy?
When I was a kid, I had a pair of white patent leather Mary Janes, and they are still like my prized possession, and I constantly wish that my feet would fit into them still. So
That's awesome.
That's probably that.
I think I had go-go boots that were patent leather when I was
Yeah.
about 7. Yeah, right? Anyway, come down and see us. The t-shirts are $35.
Yes, they are.
And beautiful. What's the fabric?
They're a poly cotton blend, nice and long, really light, really easy to wear and easy to wash, which is always important when you have a good quality t-shirt.
Perfect. Thanks for being part of the gallery.
Thanks for having us.